We thought the war, at last, was ended.
Get ready to return to Middle-earth. The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, which is set to premiere on Prime Video on September 2nd, will serve as a prequel to the original Lord of the Rings trilogy.
You have been told many lies of Middle-earth.
Welcome to The Rewind. Today we'll be covering everything we know about The Rings of Power. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button for good luck. Number 5. Chronology.
The past is with us all. The past is dead.
As previously mentioned, Rings of Power is a prequel to the original Lord of the Rings trilogy, taking place thousands of years before Tolkien's The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. While the books take place in Middle-earth's Third Age, Rings of Power will unfold during the Second Age. This series will lean more into what people know about Middle-earth and will focus on the titular rings.
We either move forward or we die with it.
Number 4. The plot.
Together we can survive this! Fight with me.
Given that the Rings of Power is set to take place during the Second Age, we can assume that we'll see the forging of the infamous rings. 3 for the elves, 7 for the dwarves, 9 for mortal men, and 1 for Sauron. We're also certain to see Sauron's rise to power play a big part throughout the series. The show will also feature the epic tale of Numenor and the last alliance of the elves and men. On that note, we're likely to see the elven cities of Lindon and Eregion, as well as the dwarven stronghold of Khazad-dûm in all its glory. While certain scenes are sure to be intense, the showrunners have made it clear that The Rings of Power is a show for everyone. At its heart, the series is all about overcoming darkness, and the heroes will be center stage, especially during the first season.
It is over.
You have not seen what I've seen.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen.
Number 3. Cast members.
Our days of peace begin.
It's no surprise that The Rings of Power will feature an extensive cast, and we already know a good bit about who has been tapped to play each role. The cast includes Morfydd Clark as Galadriel, Charlie Vickers as a new character named Halbrand, Charles Edwards as Celebrimbor, Sophia Nomvedi as the dwarven princess Disa, and Owain Arthur as Prince Durin IV, just to name a few. A press release mentioned other actors who will be joining the cast, like Peter Mullen, Cynthia Addai-Robinson, Benjamin Walker, and Jeff Morrell, along with many others. Number 2. Behind the scenes. Amazon outbid Netflix to obtain the rights to The Rings of Power for $250 million back in 2017, and production began in 2020. While the show has been described by Amazon as a multi-season drama, and the deal included a 5-season commitment, Amazon has only formally renewed Rings of Power for 2 seasons. Much like the Lord of the Rings movies, the first season of The Rings of Power was filmed in New Zealand, but its second season will be filmed in London. The series is led by showrunners and executive producers J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay. They're joined by other executive producers like Lindsay Weber, Callum Green, and co-executive producer Wayne Che-Yip.
From the beginning, we knew she couldn't do this alone. Every good quest needs a fellowship.
Number 1. Familiar soundtrack.
What else is out there? There's wonders in this world, beyond our wandering.
Deadline has revealed that Oscar-winning composer Howard Shore, who composed, orchestrated, conducted, and produced the music for the Lord of the Rings film series, will be returning for The Rings of Power to compose its title theme. Joining Shore is Bear McCreary, who will be composing the series' episodic score. The soundtrack behind the original trilogy definitely played a huge part in its success, and we can safely say that this prequel series will be no different. Music can play such a huge role in transporting us to fantasy worlds such as Middle-earth, so this is exciting news for many fans. What did you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Check out these other videos from the Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video again.